But what can you say about the Steelers' special teams and what you guys are up against this weekend with them?
Yeah, they have a really good group. Danny Smith has done a nice job there for the last, I want to say, 14 years maybe he's been there. I know he coached my brother in 15, and even before then, I think. Yeah, Coach Ross in 13, 14. But no, they got a really good group. Get contributions from a lot of positions. They do a good job. They're a physical group with good size. They play aggressive. You know, they're the whole core. I mean, a lot of those guys play in all four units. You have Hayward. You got the two rookies, Bruner. You have Sawyer. Skoranek does a heck of a job. Obviously, Killebrew is a monster. So they have a lot of really good players.
On that play where Rex's foot accidentally touches the end line for the touchback, like, what's the coaching point there? Because I know he's hustling, but probably not necessary. Right?
Yeah. That was a tough one. We talk about that quite a bit, honestly, especially in our Friday meetings where we're talking about more like situational type plays and just understanding like the scenario there. It's like you get a nice play from the gunner to bat the ball back, just having the understanding and the awareness that the ball's coming back and it's not rolling toward the goal line, to be under control on the recovery and just having that instinct and awareness to not dive on the ball and really just let the ball go and down it. I know he feels bad about it. He's showing good effort, but we just need to be better aware of the situation.
Larvin and punt returns.
I thought he did a good job. I did. The one ball that we did not field, I thought that Wright made a nice play. He showed like he was going left, brought the ball back to our right. That was the one play that I know Gage would like to have back. He got a late jump on the ball. He was overplaying the offset too much and was late to get over there and, was unable to catch the ball.
In real time, that missed 51-yarder for them, was there any thought of possibly seeing it hit the camera wire, like in real time or anything?
No, I didn't see it hit a camera wire. Even on the replay, even on the coach's copy, even on that video that's surfacing, it didn't look like there was any type of hitting wire.
Just like
It really didn't, though. If you watch the video, it doesn't do that. In my opinion, I think Reichert is one of the best in the league. He just hit it a little bit inside out on the ball and missed the kick. I mean, here's the thing. To me, if it would have hit like a wire or something, I feel like he would have reacted. He didn't react at all. He looked like he missed the kick, and that's how his reaction was. And look, he's super talented, that kid. He's a really good kicker. Sorry
about that. Is there anything to the kicking ball controversy that's out there this year?
Is there a controversy? I mean, so it was voted on in the spring. All the teams approved it. And I know that this has been discussed, but like prior to this season, it's hard on the training staffs or the equipment staffs to prep the balls. You only have an hour to get the balls ready, whereas like the quarterbacks, you just bring those balls to the game and they're already doctored up and they don't have to prepare those balls before the game. So why is it any different for the kickers? So I think that because we have more time to prepare them, you're probably getting better results because the balls are better. But it puts a lot of strain on the equipment guys, honestly, to have to prepare those balls. You get 3 balls to scrub down in an hour. It's hard. A lot of times, like the first 2 balls are good and the third ball is junk. So now at least you're bringing 3 quality balls to the game.
With that being said, do you think the ability to kick longer field goals is because more of the balls or just the evolution of the quarterback or a little bit of a heart?
It's probably a combination. It's probably a combination of both. There are a lot of talented kickers in the league right now, though, I will say.
Looks like Trey Avery's been making some plays. What can you tell us about him?
Yeah, I think he factors on the perimeter. He's got the thing that he brings to our unit is speed. We needed to add that, and he's given us that on the outside. So he's definitely shown up the last couple weeks. he's been a positive light for us for sure.
Rookies on the roster and probably more playing for you than normal. Is there a point that too many rookies is too much, or is it just how it goes?
It'll be nice in a couple years. It'll be nice in a few years when all those rookies develop and you have a nice core unit. But no, those guys are improving each week. I think we've seen significant improvements in all those areas with the guys that we're using on teams, and hopefully continue to do that.
Is there anything you have to tell Andre about kicking at whatever they call Pittsburgh Stadium now? It feels like it's time to time been a tough place to kick.
I know. I mean, it's Heinz Field, right? Is it Acrisure Stadium? What is that? Yeah.
The catcher's box
Look,
still there.
I'm from Pittsburgh. I love Pittsburgh. I obviously don't like the Steelers. I love going back there to play. I'm not as relative to the kicking and all that stuff. I mean, we'll get a feel for the wind and stuff when we get there. The stadium's changed a good bit. I know that the stands on the open side have kind of closed in a little bit relative to what it used to look like. But we'll figure it out once we get there.
Having a guy like Boswell, how does that change strategy, for a team when the other team has a guy like that?
Yeah. No, he's had a great career. He really has. He had a 60-yarder against New York earlier in the season. He's been extremely accurate, especially in the last 3 years. He's over 90%. So he's been a weapon for them. He's really been automatic. So being able to have confidence in your guy to be able to hit from any distance is quite a thing to have. So he's done a great job, Chris.
When you go home, Bubba, who's more famous, you or T.J. McConnell?
TJ for sure. We're at the same high school. So yeah, same high school. So, and their snapper, Christian Kuntz, is also the same high school. TJ's hands down the most popular. Christian's probably more popular than me in Pittsburgh now too, which is fine. Both are really good guys that I know pretty good.
Announced his initiative of donating $1,000 to Cancer Institute for research and treatment for every punt he pins inside the 20. As his coach, what does it say about Corey that he's dedicating some off-field stuff, but looking at his on-field performance to do it?
I honestly did not know that. I'm glad you informed me about that. Hopefully, there's a lot of contributions made coming up. But no, he's a great guy, great person. Doesn't surprise me that he would do something like that.